Here we are, ladies and gentlemen, the final match of our second round of the XYZ Championship Tournament. Today, we have a fantastic match. Crono against Frozone. This is going to be I have no doubt that you are going to love this match. I'm hoping they live to expectations because both of these guys have had amazing matches in the past. Crono, who pinned Jimmy Corderis at least every time that they've been near each other. And you also have Frozone, who competed in probably my favorite match of the tournament thus far, and this is counting the 3 tables matches we've seen. Frozone with an amazing match against Packard, the surprise entrant, who ended up coming up a little bit short, but he is, so we've heard, he will be back. Whether he's going to be competing or whether he's going to be a manager, he will be in CIW again, folks. I promise you that. So don't think you've seen the last of one Mr. Packard. The ace in the hole will come out again. And it's going to be awesome. But for now, let's get back to this match. Here comes Crono. You know, it's a shame that this match wasn't in color. We were in Denver yesterday, and we actually happened to be in Des Moines, Iowa. And we have a little bit more of a fan base in Des Moines, Iowa. Now that we went a little bit more westward, we were able to get more of a fan base. Look at that. Place is packed. Except for the nosebleed seats. The bleeders don't have that many people, but that's okay. But I have to say, I have to give credit. I just want to pause the action part of this. I'm going to give credit to our production team, who is not being paid at all because we barely have the money to pay the talent, here voluntarily to come bring you CIW because they care that much about bringing you quality entertainment that they're willing to work for free. Here comes Frozone. I'm starting to not like Frozone nearly as much as I did in the house shows because he's bouncing around. He's like way too happy, but maybe that's what it is. He's just like way too excited for everything, and it just like he just bounces around and then he just spazzes out like this, just spazzing the fuck out. Frozone okay. I don't even know what his role is in the frickin' Incredibles. I've never even seen the Incredibles, so I'm gonna have to go watch that. Frozone there, ready to go. My pick is Crono. I gotta hope Crono wins, but I have not been doing too well with picks lately. Not even to mention the tournament, but not even to mention the brackets, which Joshua Campbell and Mr. Anderson, or as I like to now be phrasing him, Mr. Anderson! Have filled out, and I feel bad for Mr. Anderson, because he picked Packard. Packard, if you're watching this, you should know this, because he picked you. Jack Anderson picked Packard to win the XYZ Championship just on a whim. He had no idea who it was when he picked the vacant spot to win. He picked Packard. Crono begins the match with an arm drag. So somebody had that much faith in you, Packard, that they thought you were going to win the tournament. And I really wish you had. I really do wish you had. A nice European uppercut there by Frozone. This match now underway. Again, to reiterate the rules, even though this is the 4th table match we had, if you're just tuning in for the first time, welcome to Colonial Impact Wrestling. What I want to iterate to you is that in this match, there are no pinfalls, no submissions, no countouts, and no disqualifications. The only way you can win is by offensively putting your opponent through a table, backbreaker by Frozone. And we've seen 2 really good tables matches and one that went on way too freaking long. But we have 3 of our final 4 in the XYZ tournament, and looked like it was going for a roll-up, but instead got a leg lock, which is not going to do much in this match. And that's because there are no submissions. And one of the things I wish this game did, bring the 4th wall, is they actually let submissions last, even though they're not going to tap out, but they don't do that. Scoop Slam by Frozone. And these two have been probably the A-list characters of Colonial Impact Wrestling, just judging from the house shows and judging from what we've done. Referee Kevin James assigned this contest. Nice hip toss there by Frozone. And you know what I gotta say? I admire the 8 competitors who moved on in this match because they always started the match off technically. They always started with just some moves, you know, basically just the basic feeling each other out, a couple collar and elbow tie-ups, you know, arm drag, hip toss, a lot of wrestling, actual like basic singles match type of stuff, and Crono comes right back with a scoop slam, turnabout fair play, and I've really enjoyed that because it hasn't been just like all just beating the shit out of each other with tables. Like there's actually been some substance to these matches, and it's admirable. Even Aquaman, and as you know, Aquaman is my very least favorite character in Colonial Impact Wrestling. My least, the very least favorite character of all time. And now looks like Crono was gonna get a table, but Frozone countered. I'm gonna be right back. Okay, now I'm back, and I just want to make sure I'm not going to be interrupted. Ooh, nice scoop slam there on the outside by Frozone. Went for a flying senton off the mark, but I just wanted to make sure that my recording session was not going to be interrupted, because it tends to happen sometimes, and I really don't feel like re-recording this. So hopefully that will be adhered to. So now Crono looks like he's going to go for a suplex, which is not going to go outside the ring, even though in future games that would be what happens. But that's okay. I think we can handle that. Suplex is a suplex. Nice counter there by Frozone. And these two so far, back suplex, take a drink, have gone pretty back and forth. It's been a pretty good matchup so far. I have to say these two are probably probably the best workers, Crono and Frozone. They've always put on 5-star matches, and tornado DDT with a sickening thud as Crono's skull hit the canvas. And now Frozone just taking some time on the outside, and I'm not really sure that's a sound strategy. I would stay on Crono, really work on him. If you want to put him through that table, you really got to work at it. And now Crono taking that table, and looks like he's going to set it up. Frozone's just going to kind of watch him do it. And no, and an octopus. An octopus stretch. Crono cannot tap out. And now Frozone laying that table up on the side of the ring, up in the corner. Oh, now Frozone on it. But look at that. Now Frozone slamming Crono into the table. And now what's he going to do here? He's going to, drop toe hold. But that did not break the table. Might have broken his face. Now here's the Incrediglitch, as it's called. And bam! The Incrediglitch. And now that might do it. Frozone might have the upper hand here against Crono, and that would be most unfortunate, because I know for a fact that I chose Frozone to win this match. Or I did not choose Frozone to win this match. I chose Crono to win this match, and now a knee to the elbow of Crono, and Crono needs to mount some sort of comeback here. Frozone taking clear advantage. Missed the dropkick, though. And Crono is one to make comebacks. But here comes another Incrediglitch. And this, oh man, and damn, and that could do it. Crono needs to mount some sort of comeback here. Crono obviously hurting 2 Incrediglitches, which obviously cannot be great for Crono's stability, especially if he needs to wear down Frozone enough where he can put Frozone through a table. Nice drop kick there by Crono. And Crono, if he can mount a good amount of offense here, he might be able to get it done. Here comes a groin attack. That certainly helps it. Take a drink. And Kevin James scolding Crono, but there's really nothing Kevin James can really do, because Kevin James really has no authority in this match, because he's pretty much just standing there waiting for somebody to be put through a table so he can ring the bell. I don't even know why they even have him there. But that certainly could not have helped Frozone at all. And now, looks like Frozone going to work on that arm again. And yes, he will with that knee drop. And Frozone now with a toe kick. Now with a knee to the gut, probably going to put him at the table. Is Frozone going to do it? Frozone now putting Crono on the table. Oh no, Crono countered. Crono countered. And oh, another counter by Frozone. Crono at the top rope. Oh, what a leg drop. Went for it, looked kind of like what AJ Styles used to do. It looked like a spiral tap. On the mark, it hit him. What a move there by Crono. And that might have completely changed the game at this point. And now Frozone has got Crono on the apron and just now grinding his forearm into the skull of Crono. And this can't be helping Crono's facial features any. And not stopping at all is Frozone. And Frozone started grinding his skull to the point of exhaustion. Crono now needs to get back in the ring. And Crono's already in the ring. Frozone needs to get back in the ring. And now it looks like he's going to bring Crono back to the table. And what's he going to do here? It looks like he's going to smash his skull onto the table. These two putting on a great match so far. And uh-oh, this could be it. Drop toe hold, yes! What a match. And Frozone gets the victory. Hold on 1 second. Can you give me 2 minutes?
Okay, and then can you bring the things down?
So Frozone gets the win. And see, this is kind of what I'm talking about because, like I said, I'd hoped I wouldn't be interrupted, but as usual, I was. So, anyway, Frozone gets the win. So Frozone moves on, and my pick to win the tournament is out. So that is going to be detrimental for my Final Four. So Frozone, with another impressive victory, will go on to face Smoke in the semifinals. And coming up this upcoming week, your bad pun of the day is, when a clock is hungry, it goes back 4 seconds. So, ha 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 ha. On that note, my name's The Colonist. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. We will see you next time.